Manchester United TV, joined by manager Michael Clegg after the goalless draw against Bamber Bridge. Michael, difficult conditions. What are your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, obviously we've done well. Just get it on. I mean, you have a look at that pitch now, and it's hard work. and it's hard work. I mean, they still try to play football on it, to be fair to them, and I thought they were unlucky, probably not win game. To be honest, we weren't great today. But for me, were they third or fourth at start of day, so to take 4 points off them with the season they're having, you'll take that. I think for us it weren't a great performance, but you take the point and you just move on.
Move on indeed. Massive word has to go to the ground, so I thought Andy Evans and Dave Nolan were up and down this near side of the pitch with the super stoppers for an hour and a half before the game. It's a great effort, as you said, to get the game on.
Oh, I mean, listen, they're the lifeblood of every club, the volunteers, and you just couldn't do it without them. I mean, to get the game on, just unbelievable effort. And like I said, for us, we've clawed a game back on a few when games are off, which is good, because we're behind on games. And it's been a real positive couple of weeks for us. Been able to recruit, we've been able to train, we've picked up a little bit of momentum. So we'll look to go into the Whitton game full of confidence.
You mentioned the recruitment's happened, Cole coming in yesterday and the return of John the Voodoo.
Definitely, I thought Cole was outstanding today. I thought he was our man of the match, and what you've got in Cole, you've got a young lad with a lot of hunger to try and climb that ladder again, and I'd watched him a couple of times for Clitheroe. He'd played against me at Atherton Coles for Bolton a couple of times, so he got a wand of a left foot. We're going to work with him. John did really well second half, but again, he's not played much football, so we've just threw him in. I thought Harry Spratt and Coates, who were brilliant at centre, we defended well today, and we had to, because listen, I'm not going into these games deluded. This was always going to be a tough afternoon, no matter what the pitch was like. And I think Bamber kind of have got a thing for playing football, and that's how people know them. But they showed a different side to this game today. They rolled the sleeves up, and they were good today, and they're a good football side.
They are indeed. 4 games unbeaten now, another start of a little run. And we spoke at the end of January and said, look, February, it's going to be good to get a good start to it, build that momentum. It's really starting to happen now. Yeah,
definitely. Look, it's going to be another tough game. When our games were off over December, early Jan, I managed to get to a couple of Whitton games, and they're not a bad side either. I mean, I've just looked at the scores in our league today. There's just nothing in games. There's just nothing at all, and we'll be, well, obviously, if we get the game on Tuesday, we'll be well up for it. But I think for us, I know a few people, we rolled the dice today. We made a lot of changes when we've been on a good run, so it was a good game for people to get minutes. It was a good game for lads to come in and show the worth. Nathan Natal, whose first 90 minutes for us ever, and obviously I know a few people wondering what's happened to Birdie. He isn't injured again, but what we can't do is just throw Birdie into like 8 games in 20 days when he's just come back from an hamstring injury. So we ran the risk of leaving him out today. We kept a clean sheet, so I mean, that has worked. We take the point, Matt, and we just move on.
Move on indeed. Move on to Tuesday. You mentioned Whitton here at Hurst Cross, weather permitting, on Tuesday. What can we expect from Whitton?
Well, they've got a goal scorer who's going to need to be kept quiet, because he's banging them in for fun. But they're decent, Whitton. They're never out of a game. They always find the way of getting a game, and Carl's a decent fella, So listen, he'll know everything about us. We think we know a lot about them, and it's going to be who wants it. I mean, February, when you look at everyone's fixtures, you just need to go and grab points however you can. A lot of things go out of the window. Luckily for us, barring Rainsy, we've got a fully fit squad. The changing room's buzzy. They're a great set of lads, and we want to go and win some games, Matt. That we're desperate to just climb that table like everyone else is down there, and we are doing that at the moment.
We are indeed, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you.